everybody who is watching. This is streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. I have both screens open. I can go back and forth from tabs to see any comments. But if I don't comment or respond right away, I will get to it at the end of the class. Thank you so much for joining. This is Essentially You. I normally don't do lives on Saturdays, but my 3-year-old, who usually takes up all my time on the weekends, and my husband, who is working overtime today. So I have some time to get on here and spread some message of naturally living naturally on a Saturday. So I hope everybody's having a great Saturday. Thank you so much for joining me, and we are going to go ahead and get started here. All right, so this is a Live Naturally class. Live Naturally is tools provided to doTERRA wellness advocates. There we go. And so my name is Kelly Swope, and I will go into more on myself here in a moment. In the in the description on each video on Facebook and YouTube, you will see a link for a handout that looks like this. The first page will look like this. If you want to go ahead and go get that downloaded, you can follow along. Or you can just follow along in the class and download it later. It is great, though, to download and print out so you can add notes to it. You can put all your notes on there, and each class, you may go to a different class from a different doTERRA wellness advocate that teaches from the same handout. Everybody teaches differently. Everybody has different questions asked. You can go ahead and just keep adding notes until it's filled up like a textbook in college. So let's go ahead and dive in here. So where do essential oils, where do plants originate? So where do essential oils come from? Where do they originate? Historically, we have been using plants for medicinal purposes. It's the most ancient form of healthcare. We now see a surge in popularity with essential oils because we have made huge strides in sourcing, resource, and education. But why are people turning to natural options? Before I go into this, just look at the 3 bullet points there that we have there, and I'm going to go ahead and zoom in. Synthetics, cost, negative effects. So yes, people are definitely more aware of the harmful effects of synthetics. I have found that most people are turning to natural option for the three reasons listed. Synthetics are in so many of our products. So cleaning up, our cleaning products and personal care products has become a must for most people's household. Many people are frustrated with healthcare costs and constant changes. A negative effect of synthetics can in themselves just be debilitating. This brings us to the next section. Why did I start using essential oils? I started using essential oils going on almost 2 years now. In October, is it a year? No, wait. Hang on a second. It's been a year or 2. I'm getting confused. It was in October. It's been a year. October of 2017. I signed on to be a wellness advocate for doTERRA. I started out using frankincense, and frankincense, we'll go into more, was so beneficial to my family. I saw by detoxing my cleaning cabinet and getting rid of a lot of the chemicals and synthetics we put on our bodies, my family has been healthier. They have also healthy mind, healthy body. It's a happy home. So I started using essential oils for a healthy, happy home. right. What are essential oils? Well, first off, essential oils are potent. They are natural and powerful aromatic compounds found in seeds, bark, stems, roots, flowers, and other parts of the plants. Why am I still getting notifications? So sorry. They are extracted and distilled for a variety of health benefits. I have loved the potency of oils because I know that just a few drops will be sufficient. And at pennies per drop, they are also super cost effective. For example, peppermint oil costs 8 cents a drop and is 70 times more powerful than dried herbs. So if you do own peppermint, doTERRA peppermint, I want you to do this. I want you to take a drop, rub it into your palms, cup and smell, and then what do you notice? What do you notice when you inhale peppermint? Do you notice focus, energy, head tension relief, digestive issue relief, cooling the body? What do you feel when you get in contact with peppermint? When you smell it, when you put it on your skin, when you take it internally, how do you feel? Essential oils are also very complex. Oils are extremely complex, which makes them amazing at addressing so many other concerns. Multiple compounds in every oil provide versatile support. The complexity of each oil means developing resistance is extremely unlikely. So you will not become resistant to your oils. We often refer to lavender as the Swiss Army knife of oils for this very reason. It is one tool, one pure bottle of oil, but its many compounds make it effective by soothing emotions, calming skin, irritations, supporting good sleep habits, as well as treating burns, and even help combat seasonal threats. So essential oils are potent. There is, in 1 drop of peppermint oil, is over 20 cups of peppermint tea. The benefits of almost 30 cups of peppermint tea in 1 drop of peppermint oil. And you can see that right next to that bottle of this lavender, how complex this bottle of lavender is. They are potent and they are complex. All right, our next thing is, well, Kelly, I can go to Walmart. I can go to Walgreens and buy essential oils. Why should I choose doTERRA? One thing I'm going to say, you're going to choose doTERRA because of your need for a higher standard. doTERRA launched over 9 years ago with a passion for a higher standard in essential oil industry, a standard that did not exist prior. You have probably seen essential oils on the shelves of stores or at spas before, but these quote-unquote 100% pure essential oil often are synthetic, diluted with chemicals not well tested or tested at all. This has created a myth that essential oils are ineffective, but I think we can all agree that the peppermint, if you experience peppermint, you just experience how extremely effective essential oils are. That brings to the next section. Certified Pure Therapeutic Grade. doTERRA's standard is called CPTG, Certified Pure Therapeutic Grade. This stands for oils that are verified pure and safe with no additives. doTERRA is also committed to stringent third-party testing and co-impact sourcing, which is something I am so proud of and something that really drew me into this company, is their humanitarian side. Next section is the co-packed sourcing, which means that doTERRA Harvest this plant in their natural habitat. It's not cooked up in a lab or on a greenhouse in the side of the road in Utah. It's from their natural habitat for maximum therapeutic benefit. An example that we get our citrus oils from Italy and Sicily, where they have grown since Earth was created. And the groves have been handed down from generation to generation. So if you ever heard of an heirloom tomato, you get heirloom tomatoes. That means that it has a great-great-great-great-grandfather plant, and they got his grandfather. You got the next generation, and they've used that same strand. So there is it's non-GMO. There's no genetic altering of this plant. There's no synthetics making this plant. No cooked up in the lab, as I said. So it's been handed down from generation to generation. We also source mainly from impoverished nations, and therefore we are able to provide desperately needed jobs, education, and practical needs, such as clean water and housing. If you want to see more, go search source2u.com. Source2u.com. All right, so if you flip the page, you're following along and you flip the page, you are going to see this page right here. This is the one we're going to next. If you have this printed out, or you have a pen and a piece of paper handy, or you do notes on your phone, tablet, computer, whatever, I want you to take a minute to write down what you would like to see more of in your life. So you have a column. I want you to say what you want more in your life. And then the next column, I want you to do what you want to experience less of. For example, most people want more energy or more sleep. Perhaps you want less headaches or leg pain. And then I want you to write those down. And you have those written down. And so as we dive more into this class, I will mention a few oils that will help address those things that you have just mentioned. And if I do not, that's when your questions will come in at the end, and I will address it then. All right. So that's section. There are 3 ways to use essential oils. I want to cover this first as you feel empowered to use your collection when it arrives. The beauty of essential oils is that they are versatile. There really is no wrong way to use them. Aromatic, you want to do this to change a mood, clean the air, and improve immunity. Diffusers are the key to getting the most out of your oils. When you cup your hands and put a drop in your hand, you cup it over your nose, you're doing it aromatically or internally. But diffusers are going to help everybody around you in your home get the same benefits as you are. Topically, you want to use oils topically for localized benefits. It is recommended to dilute your oils at fractionated coconut oil if your skin is sensitive, or if you're using an oil for the first time, or if it's called a hot oil, which means it's not going to damage your skin. It's just so potent, it's uncomfortable. Peppermint, oregano can be those. A lot of the herby oils are like that. Diluting helps the oil spread as well as give it weight and helps to reduce evaporation when applying. Sorry about the next one, internal. You will want to check your labels for internal use. The supplement fact indicates the oil is safe for consumption. So it will have, I apologize, I have it on Do Not Disturb. The supplement fact indicates that oils is safe for consumption. So you will see that on the bottle. If an oil does not have a supplement fact, it is better suited for aromatic and topical use. Also, if you are going to drink drops of oils internally, remember to drink out of stainless steel or glass containers. Internal use is an amazing way to help keep digestion on track and energize the body. Now we're going to get into that bottom section, and these are our first 8 oils. And so, excuse me. As we chat about each oil, and you have this printed out, I want you to jot down the benefits of the oil and mark it with a star if it matches your health goals listed above. This will help you know what oils will be best for you and your family to start using. Beyond oils, a healthy lifestyle is fundamental to feeling good. It also is optimal for oils to be most effective in your body. Let's look at this more closely. I'll look at that more closely in a minute. I do apologize. All right, so the first one we have on here is lemon. Hold on, let me grab something really quick. Sorry. Lemon. I am back. So sorry. So as we go through these oils, I want you to jot down these benefits that I'm going to tell you. And then we are going, you can star them, which ones suit you best and what you're really looking for. So let's start with lemon. Lemon can be taken all 3 ways, done all 3 ways, aromatically, topically, and internally. It cleans and refreshes. So lemon, what do you think when you think of lemon? Well, I think of cheerfulness and sunshine. So it elevates moods, soothes irritated throat. A lot of people say gurgle lemon, like put some lemon juice in a glass and gurgle it. Essential oils, 1 drop is going to be so potent. It's going to have so many more benefits. Put 1 drop in some warm water, gurgle it, and swish it around and spit it out. Great for irritated throats. Neutralizes odors. When you're cooking fish, diffuse lemon. Also, when you're done cooking the fish, put some lemon oil on your hands and something gritty like baking soda, and rub your hands and it'll help get the fishy smell off. Clean surfaces. You can put in a small spray bottle some lemon and some water. Spray it on your counters. It will clean those surfaces. 1 drop to 8 ounces of water for detoxifying beverage. So you can put 1 drop will do you per 8 ounces of water. Let's go next to Mr. Frankincense. He is the king of oils. We have the saying, when in doubt, get your Frank out. So it calms stress and anxiety, supports immune function, anti-aging benefits, add it to your moisturizer for anti-aging benefits, promotes healthy cellular function. You can do some scientific research on your own, but you go to pubmed.gov, P-U-B, like a pub, like a bar, med, M-E-D.gov, put in frankincense. You can see so many wonderful things they're doing frankincense oil. Promotes healthy cellular function. That is frankincense. Can be done all 3 ways, aromatically, topically, and internally. Let's go to next to melaleuca. This is Melaleuca. It's all three ways: aromatically, topically, internally. It's tea tree oil. So a lot of people know about tea tree oil and the benefits. It minimizes skin blemishes. This has been a wonder for me with minimizing skin benefits. My skin routine consists of unscented lotion and Melaleuca, and that's it, y'all. It promotes healthy scalp and hair. I add a drop or two in my hands into my shampoo when I do it, and my scalp has been amazing. Clean, clean. Apply to feet and toenails because it is antifungal, so apply to feet and toenails. Disinfects cuts. It's disinfecting. It promotes a healthy immune function. So it is also promotes healthy immune function just like frankincense. Our next one, which is really popular, is our On Guard. And this is our immune support. It works with the body on a cellular level. So works the body, interacts with those cells, tells those cells what they need to do, and it works. Oh my goodness. On Guard is basically, you're going to think of it as your must-have for the school year. Combats threats, powerful cleanser, use daily. And doTERRA has such good, just this On Guard has such good belief in this On Guard. It has from laundry to soap to soft gels that you can take. In one moment.
Do you know what solution's number? So when I move
You're having a sleepover, and so he's not used to a mom that works from home. All right. Use daily. So from laundry soap to soft gels, On Guard. On Guard smells like Christmas in a bottle because it's clovey and cinnamon. And you can take the first four here that I presented, the lemon, Melaleuca, frankincense, On Guard. If you are feeling crummy or kids are feeling crummy, you can do a gurgle with that. You can also take it internally in a veggie capsule, diffuse it to combat those threats because you've got the immune supporting oils, plus the disinfecting oils as well, the cleansing, detoxing oils. All right, let's go to Digestin. Digestin is a blend. It's going to be our second proprietary blend. It can be done all three ways: aromatically, topically, internally. It does exactly what you think it is. Digestin is in for your digestive system. Relieves gas and bloating. Soothes acid reflux. Promotes healthy bowel function. Combats motion sickness and nausea. If you smell Digestin, you could smell the anise. It smells like licorice. And so it's going to help combat those tummy issues that you have. Take it internally for your acid reflux. You could take it topically. You can put it on your belly for tummy support. You can you can put in your diffuser. So if a lot of people are having some nausea issues, you can relieve that in the air. That is Digestin. Deep Blue is the first one I'm going to talk about that cannot be taken internally. Deep Blue has wintergreen in it. Wintergreen in its natural state, non-synthetic wintergreen, cannot be taken internally. And for that reason, it's only done two ways. The oil can, aromatically and topically. Is our muscle and joint support. It soothes tired, achy muscles, ligaments, and joints. Use before or after exercise to reduce discomfort. Use for a deep tissue massage. The oil is awesome to put in your bath water, by the way. But if you're looking for something more economical that will spread a long ways, there is Deep Blue Rub. And a lot of people, if they are skeptical about oils, but they have joint pain, they try our muscle tired muscles and ligaments and joints, they try that little drop of that, a little dab will do you, that deep blue rub, and they're hooked. That's the one thing that gets a lot of people hooked, is the deep blue rub. They also have a soft gel that has been formulated to take in internally to help internally your joints, muscles, ligaments. That is deep blue. Next one that can only be done 2 ways is breathe, and it's exactly what you think it's going to be. It helps you breathe. It's our respiratory support, opens airways, relieves sinus discomfort, supports restful sleep, and minimizes snoring. So you can put it on the bridge of your nose for those or your loved ones that you don't want snoring in the bed. So minimizes snoring. It is great for people that have respiratory issues that need some support. And it's not an overwhelming smell. It's a very soft smell, which I was very thrown off by because I'm used to Vicks, which is extremely discomforting smell. It's not. Breathe is very soft smelling and opens up those airways. The next one, and aromatically topically, is our balance oil, and it's exactly what you think it's going to do. It's your grounding blend. It's a blend of oils, furs and orange oils to get you grounded. The way I describe essential oils to people, how they work, is imagine you have a person kind of like me who is pretty much kind of high strung all the time, but this is my calm. My calm is more animated than most people's calm. If you could just see me right now. It's more animated than most people's calm. But my non-calm is way up in the clouds and I can't get down. Some people's calm is you're way down in a hole and you can't figure out how to dig back up. What balance does, what a lot of our essential oils does, is it brings you to your normality. Your normality, your calm, maybe laying out in a hammock and reading a book. My calm is I want to go somewhere and walk. Because laying down in a hammock and reading a book, I can't do that. My mind doesn't focus like that. But I am fine. I can handle that kind of calm. So that is how essential oils work. They bring you to your normality. They work with your body. So every oil is going to affect someone differently. But it's going to bring you to your normality. Digestion is a great one. You might be somebody that needs support in going more or going less. It will bring you to your normality and you will go as much as healthily needed for your body. All right, so those are top 8 oils. After the class, I'm going to post on the Essentially You event. So you're going to want to go ahead and do that, and I'll post the link in the YouTube description. I have 2 more oils that I want to introduce you to, which is Serenity. And also I want to introduce you to Citrus Bliss. So those are my other 2 ones that I recommend. These are the top 8. But there are 2 more, and I get to choose them. I feel I get to choose them. So I'm going to talk more about Serenity and Citrus Bliss into our Essentially You the Swopes event page. So look out for that at the end of the class. All right, let's go to a healthy lifestyle. So you can sit there and you can take these oils and you might be like, well, they're not affecting me as much as they're affecting Kelly over there. It's because of a healthy lifestyle. You need a foundation of a healthy lifestyle, healthy eating. And this little pyramid down there we'll go over in a minute. The foundation to every healthy mind is a healthy eating lifestyle, exercise, everything like that. You will always know that. A healthy way to lose weight is going to be getting out there and being active. You may need support by supplements, which we're going to go over. But without exercise and eating right, you're not doing your body a full service. So let's talk about the lifelong vitality. It's a multivitamin revolution. Lifelong Vitality is a supplement system designed specifically for different regions of the world. Most people who take it experience less pain, less inflammation, more energy, better moods, and better sleep. So let me explain why. So here we go. The Microplex VMZ is your whole food vitamin and mineral complex. Vitamins must be taken with minerals or they cannot be absorbed. Listen to me one more time. Vitamins must be taken with minerals or they cannot be absorbed. So you can sit there and take your vitamins, but you're not taking your minerals. They're not being absorbed. Many popular vitamins don't have this combo, rendering the vitamins ineffective. Have you ever noticed your pee yellow? That's all I'm going to say about that. The EX Omega contains the proper balance of essential 3, 6, 9 fatty acids. Because our brains are 80% fatty acids, we need to be taking omegas or we will literally starve our brains. Most of us do not get enough fatty acids from our foods, which is why a daily supplement is necessary. The way that the foods are grown, we want foods now. Sorry, I have a really weird accent when I say food. So we say we want our food now. We want convenience, not health. We're compromising our health for convenience. The Alpha CRS is our antioxidant blend. It is designed to help your cells function properly and is what many of us attribute to our increased energy. This is the first thing you will notice, I promise, when you take these three, is you will have some buttloads of energy, but it's not energy that you can't handle. I'm going to explain it to you. So before on LLV, my energy was uncontrollable. I was up, down, did not know what to do. I could not focus. I had so many million things going in my head at once. It's focused energy. I have energy to focus on the laundry and not be like, oh, crap, I need to clean the floor. Oh, crap, I need to take out the trash. No, just laundry right now. So I can focus on one task. So it's focused energy. If you are ready for a health reset or you're ready to feel good again, LLV should be your first step. It is the number one product doTERRA sells is supplements. Not lemon, not peppermint, supplements. You can see that there are other supplement options as well on the right side of the page. What I like to do is to meet with people after they get essential oils in their home and help them customize a supplement plan that makes the most sense for their family. So you can see over there, you get the supplements, you actually get the ones on the side at a discount, which is probiotics, the deep blue, the micro, the one that has expandable energy. If you need more energy, we have that. Children's vitamins. You can add that so you can have your supplements and your children's too for a lower price if you bundle them together. All right, do you remember that pyramid we were talking about? Then nothing's going to fully work 100% if you do not have a foundation of a healthy lifestyle. Let me get that centered there. Every time I meet with anyone about essential oils, I make sure I educate them on the foundations of a healthy lifestyle. Now, these are things that you know. You know these things. You were taught in school these things, health class. But we are going to break down each part together because I bet you will think of them in a new way after I go through them. Let's look at eat right. It is foundational. Think about this. Everything we eat either feeds disease or fights disease. That alone could be the reason that you are experiencing certain things you want less of, like lack of focus or fatigue. We need to make better food choices because our health literally depends on it, and LLV can help support this. Jump to the exercise and weight management. We all know that we should exercise, but actually doing it can be another story. I want to encourage you to move more, to take 20 minutes of your day and move in a way that works for you. Don't look at anybody else. You see that person running 5 miles, don't look at them. Be active in a way that works for you. A nice walk, jog, swim, dancing. Just going out there and dancing those crazy YouTube videos with your kids. That's exercise. Exercise is guaranteed to make us healthy and happy. When you exercise, you release endorphins. Endorphins make you happy. If it has been pain and discomfort that has held you back, deep blue and frankincense can help you get back on track. Rest and manage stress is the next pillar of health, and most of us probably have too much stress and not enough rest. And it's crazy. You stress, you don't get rest. You don't get rest, you stress. They're so hand in hand, and hand in hand with our immunity and our health. Oils have a huge role in supporting our bodies in both these areas. Balance is one of the most popular oils for relieving feeling of stress. And I'm going to talk about Serenity and Citrus Bliss. We're going to be other ones. So make sure you tune in at the end of the class. Reducing your toxic load. Our bodies are brilliant in design and work very hard to keep us clean from inside out. But we are exposed to thousands of chemicals in our food, air, and personal care products each day. We live in a toxic soup, unfortunately. But we have control of what we eat, what we drink, what we put on our body, how we take care of ourselves when we exercise. So reducing toxic load is a must in order to achieve true health. I promise it's easier than you think. Starting with citrus oils in your water will be a huge difference. Just putting a drop of lemon, putting a drop of wild orange, tangerine, grapefruit, lime in your water. You will see such a big difference. Lastly, being informed and proactive are key for all of us. The choices we make today affect us tomorrow. It's good to think about where we want to be in 10 years for where we don't want to be. And we want to make those good choices off of that. All right, so tips to taking the supplements. Start slowly. Consider starting with a fourth or half dose for a few days as you build up nutritional support in your body. A full dose is 2 of each supplement taken twice daily. We recommend taking them all at breakfast and lunch. Make it simple. Taking supplements the same time daily often creates a ritual alongside meals or something else that is a constant in your routine. Keeping them out where you can see them. Mine are out in the open, just in my kitchen. Then that will remind you to take them as opposed to hidden in some cupboard or medicine cabinet. Keep at it. The longer you take your supplements, the more you will experience the increased amount of support that comes, that will come with it. Right. So keep it simple, start slowly, stay at it. So the next pages I want to go through are going to be the most popular kits, the ones that are suited to for a person that wants to start out at different levels. So you turn the page, you will see most popular kits that doTERRA offers. Take a minute to look at those kits and pick the one that matches up best with the oils and supplements you marked previously, the ones that were in your head. If you don't see a kit that meets your needs, let me know and perhaps I can make another suggestion. These kits all contain diffusers. That's why I'm showing you these. They all contain diffusers. And so these oils, so you're starting the diffusers, you're starting to be able to take them internally, topically, aromatically. And you just need to decide what, if you want big bottles or small bottles to start off with. Let me tell you, so in 5 milliliter bottles, there's about 80 drops. And then in a 15 milliliter bottle, there's like 250, 270 drops. So you're going to see as you go through these kits that some are more economical because they have more drops. Right now, with September, you can there are select enrollment kits that are 20% off. And as you see, if you're looking for emotional support, if you're looking for one for the whole family, the Home Essentials kit, if you would like to have every single oil in your home right now, they have ones for that, 20% off. You want a cleanse and restore kit? Right there. If you are ready to do the LLV, you're ready to get your health, your body back on track, to get it where it's working again, That's one for you. The Natural Solutions Kit is great if you want to have a little bit of everything in your home, because you have diffuser, you have hand soap, you have the deep blue rub, you have the fractionated coconut oil, or you can go with the big guns of the Diamond Kit and get oils, hair products, um, everything shown in there, the spa collection. The Natural Kit also has the hair stuff. But this one down here has the spa kit, laundry soap. If you're ready to get started and you just want to go full force, those two bottom ones are going to be the ones for you. All right. Next. So I'm just going to kind of show you these individually. So this one is the Natural Solutions Kit, and I actually have bought this one for my home. It is $550, but you save $220 by getting this kit. Plus, you're going to start out with plus $100, not $100, but plus 100 points in credit. And you're going to start at 15% rewards back. If you go with the awards program, you're going to start out with 100 awards points and 15%. 550, but right now it is 440, and you get all of this in there. This is great for the whole family to start off with, because you got the LOV, you got the supplements, the Terrazyme, you got the hair products, the toothpaste, On Guard toothpaste, the rub, the oils, the 15 milliliter bottle oils. You've got some rollers. You've got a lot of the On Guard products. So this one's great for those that wants to start out big for the family. All right, this is the Home Essentials Kit, which is now $220. You are going to save $86.25. And Deep Blue, as you can see, it's a 5 milliliter bottle. Always comes in a 5 milliliter bottle, by the way. But you've got digestin, frankincense, lavender, lemon, melaleuca, On Guard, oregano, peppermint, a diffuser in this beautiful intro book. And you've got the doTERRA Breathe, which is great. So this is great if you want to start out with just the oils, most of the top 10 oils we talked about, and a petal diffuser. If you're looking for emotional aromatherapy support in your home, this is going to be the one that you need. The diffusing emotional aromatherapy oils is beneficial to everybody in your family, up to your children, to you. And it comes with all proprietary blends of cheer, console, forgive, motivate, passion, and peace in a diffuser. The diffuser runs for 10 hours. This is our most long-running diffuser. 10 hours is the Lumo diffuser. The petal diffuser, I believe, does 5 or 6. I have the roller form of these, and I've seen a great benefit to my kids with that. If you're looking for more information on the emotional aromatherapy kit, there is a whole class on it on my Facebook page and on my YouTube page. You can scroll down and see that. And when I'm done here, I'm going to add a little link on here to reference that. All right, you can also start with Aroma Touch Diffuse Kit. This is not one of the ones that are on the 20% off. It's $150. You'll save about $32, but it's small. It's the 5 milliliter bottles, Aroma Touch, Balance, Deep Blue, Lavender, Melaleuca, On Guard, Peppermint, Wild Orange. But if you're looking at something, you're like, hey, I can't spend that much money, Kelly, but I can do $150 to get my family started in the right direction. I'm so proud of everybody, because this is the kit I started out with. Basically is the lower kit, because I knew that I couldn't spend a lot, but I wanted to make my best foot forward by getting a kit. You can also add add-ons when you enroll with the enrollment kits. You can add on the LLV, the petal diffuser, Lumo diffuser, some veggie caps so you can put them internally. The veggie caps are $4. They are economical than they are on Amazon or anything like that. They also are free of chemicals. I'm just going to throw this in here. I never thought that, buying veggie capsules, if I had to think about basically the material that's made out of. I never thought about that because you're still putting chemicals in your body if the veggie capsules. So this is they're called veggie capsules because they're veggie based absorption. And something else that you should definitely add to your orders is fractionated coconut oil. So you can get this 151 and then add add extra diffuser or add LLV to it. I'm going to note to do the LLV at the discounted price of the $79.50, you must join our loyalty rewards program. All right. So let's get into this page. So this is you see this page, this is once you pick out the kit that is going to fit your needs, this is when you'll enroll. You can either print this out, fill this out, and give it to me in person. I would suggest that you talk to me and we fill it out. You do one online to fill out. I'll give you a link to go online to fill this out. That way information is more secure. But I would also, if you want to go ahead and fill out which diffuser, which kit that you want, just don't fill out the payment form portion. We can all do that online together or on your own if you like to do it on your own. Once your oils arrive, I will either come and meet you in person or over the phone or over Messenger and, or chit chat, Facebook, the Messenger, what's that called? FaceTime, I guess. And that way you can help go through your oils again, because by the time that you get them, you might forget everything I just said. And it takes all the guesswork out of it. So please, once you enroll and get your kit, please contact me. And so we can set up a time to chit chat. Don't leave without setting up when you get your kit, please contact me. We'll go ahead and set up a time. And then the rest of the form has information that's helpful for when your oils arrive. And I will go over it more in when you get your oils. The next page is, goes over price per oil. If you are a la carte person, if you don't want to sign up to be, you don't want to enroll to be a wholesale customer, it will show you the retail price of each oil in the next page. And then let me go over this real quick. You have seen me throw out rewards program, LRP. Let's talk about that. doTERRA has an incredible program called the Loyalty Rewards Program. It is designed to reward you every time you purchase product. I have never ever paid a dime for my frankincense. And if you went back up to that price page, you can see how much frankincense is retail and wholesale. I have never paid a dime for my frankincense or my LLV. It all comes from awards program, points that I get back for spending, kind of like a Costco membership. I get rewarded for taking care of myself. In the future, when you reorder your favorites or try new things, you will receive a percentage back in the form of points. 1 point equals 1 PV, which is point value. And they are stored in your doTERRA account. You can cash those points in for products after they occur. You're also able to earn free oils each month just in the order a certain amount. So if you order 125 PV, by the 15th, you get free oils and points back. I will share more with the follow-up program once you get enrolled on this portion of that. If you would like to host the class, I'm sure that as we are talking about oils, you're thinking about people in your life that you could benefit. I would love to be invited to teach you in person and those people that are on your mind. Let me know if you want to organize a class. We can do an online class too as well. Or just refer someone to me and I would be honored to educate them and help them on their wellness journey. You would like me to say, hey, I would love for you to talk to this person. I'd love to talk to that person. I love talking oils. If any of you feel passionate about health and could see yourself teaching others about oils, let me know. I do this full time. This, along with being a stay-at-home mom, this is my passion. This is my mission. It's an amazing opportunity, and we love what we do, and I'm happy to share the details with you. And then this page, if you look at the bottom, this last page, look at the bottom. It has the suggestions of your daily protocol. If you're looking for overall wellness, this is your daily protocol. It's got some popular recipes there, and it's got age per drops. So if you're doing it from infants, 6 months old, up to older. Right there, that's that page. This handout is beautiful. You should print it out, store it on your computer, because it is a beautiful handout and it's so handy. So thank you so much for joining me today. I had so much fun talking to you about oils. If you have any questions about living naturally, anything about me, essentially you with the swopes, go ahead and message me or comment on the lives. We are so blessed to have a company like doTERRA that provides pure and effective oils. Also, how humanitarian they are with their co-impact sourcing. And I'm just so blessed that that's why I talk about it so much. That's why I teach a class 3 or 4 times a week. And you'll see me going live a lot. So thank you so much for joining me. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Remember, keep a lookout. I will be posting about Citrus Bliss and Serenity, which is my other 2 top 10 oils I think you should have in your home. Thank you so much. You have a great day. Bye-bye.